guys, welcome to Ask IITian. My name is Gaurav Yadav. I hope you all are doing well, right? So today we're going to discuss about algebraic expression for your class 7 standard, right? So I just let me share my screen. Okay, yeah, perfect. So algebraic expression, guys, this topic is very much important as per your syllabus, as per your 8th syllabus also, right? So yeah, we have today we'll cover topics. Today we'll cover finding the value of an expression, then application of algebraic expression in formulas, right? Then patterns in number and geometry. Okay, these are the topics we'll cover today. Let me tell you, we have already studied about the difference between an algebraic expression and your equation, right? So your algebraic expression and your equation. But I have told you about your algebraic expression. It is basically an expression which is the combination of your variables and constants and the algebraic operation between them. For example, if I write 3x plus 5, so it is an algebraic expression where 3 is your coefficient of your variable x and your 5 is your constant. Your 5 is your constant, your x is your variable, and your 3 is your coefficient. Right, guys? And there are two terms in this, right? So it is just a binary. Okay. What is equation, right? If I talk about equation, the difference between algebraic expression and equation is that algebraic expression, if algebraic expression include an equal sign, right? For example, 4x plus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. We have included an equal sign in the algebraic expression, then it is an equation. Right? Okay, so also we have, let me take one more example, right? If I write about algebraic expression we are talking about, right? So 4x, 3x square plus 5x minus 9. It is an algebraic expression, okay? Then 7y plus 4z. It is an algebraic expression having two terms and having two variables, okay? If I write about 3x, y, z, these all are algebraic expression, right? And if I write equal sign in this algebraic expression, then it becomes equation. For example, if I write 3x square plus 5x minus 9 is equal to 0, right? So it is an equation. Why? Because it is having an equal sign. Also, we have discussed like terms and unlike terms, right? Your like terms, your unlike terms, right? Guys, like terms is what in an expression there are terms separated by your plus and minus sign. Okay, so if an expression is there like your 3x square minus the third is your 5. Okay, the 5 is your constant, right? So 7 is a term where x is your variable. Okay, let me correct myself here. 7x is not an term. Minus 7x is a term, right? So basically, there are three terms. Now we are talking about like terms. Okay, like terms are terms like if I write 3x and 7x, suppose. So these are like terms. These are like terms. Why? Because coefficients are your variables are same. Your variables are same, and it do not depend on the coefficients of your variable, right? So these are basically your like terms. We'll go for more example. We like suppose your x square. If I talk about x square, then it is a term like, and then suppose you 7x square, right? Why? X square is your variable, right? So these are your like terms, like terms. Okay. What is unlike terms? Unlike terms are basically if the variables are not same, right? If I compare, if we compare 4y and 7y square, guys, here the variables are not same, right? Its degree is not same. Basically, variable y is same, but it's the power, the exponential is not same. So these are basically unlike terms. Guys, like terms can be added, subtracted, multiplied, divided, right? But unlike terms cannot be added, right? You can't add 4y plus 7y square because these are unlike terms. But yeah, you can add and subtract your like terms. Like if I write 5x, 5x plus 3x, these are like terms or not 5x and 3x. Why? Because variables x is same. So it means you can add them is is equal to 8x. Like terms can be added, subtracted, okay? But unlike terms cannot be added, subtracted. I think you all have got the point, right? We'll move forward. Yeah. Yeah. So the topic is to finding the value of an expression, okay? Finding the value of an expression. To evaluate an algebraic expression means to find out the value of an expression when the variable is replaced by a given number, right? For finding the value of an expression uh, is done only when the variable is replaced by a given number. For example, a question is there to find the numerical value of the expression, simply substitute the variable plus. Okay, for example, a question is given. Question is given like that. 2x plus 7. You have to evaluate these, right? You have to evaluate or find the value of this expression. If x is equal to 4, you can evaluate this. If x is equal to 4, just to find the value of this, just substitute the value of x. Substitute the value of x. Here we need to find out the 2x plus 7. If x is equal to 4, then just put the value of x into the algebraic expression. Then it becomes 2x is there. So what will replace x by 4 plus 7. 4 to the 8. 8 plus 7. And it will give you 15 answer. Right? I think you all have got the point, right? We'll take more examples, right? Yeah, so suppose we'll take three examples, right? First will be suppose an example, an expression is there 3x square plus 7x minus 5. An algebraic expression is there, and you have to evaluate the value of an expression if x is equal to 1 and 2, right? In one question, I have put it two values, right? So if x equal to 1, then like let's say first is equal to 1, your second is 2, right? So if x is equal to 1, just put the value x is equal to 1, then put the value of x into the expression. 1 square, then minus, plus of 7 into 1, minus 5. Okay. So 3 into 1 square will be your 3, 1 is 5. 7 into 1 plus 7. Then your 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 minus 5 is the 5 answer. Right? What if x is equal to 2? If x is equal to 2, right? Just put the value of x into the expression. 3 times x square. X square is basically 2 whole square plus 7, 2. Then minus of 5. And 2 square will be 4, 4 3 is 12. Then 7 to the 14. Then minus of 5. Then 14 plus 12 will be 26. 26 minus 5 is equal to 21. Right? So let's suppose second question is the 9y plus 9y plus 7. 9y plus 7. Right? This is an expression we have to calculate if x is equal to 3. If if y is equal to 3, because variable is 3, y 9y plus 7. If your 9y, if your y is equal to 5, okay. For first case y is equal to 3. Just put the value of 3 into the equation, then your 9 into y, what is 3 plus 7. Then it becomes 327 plus 7. Ultimately, 20 plus 7 will become 34. Right? Second, what if y is equal to 5? Right? Just put the value 9 multiplied 5 plus 7. It becomes 45 plus 7. So it becomes finally 52. I think you all have got the point, right? For finding the or just evaluate the value of an expression, just put the value of variable into the expression, do the calculation, and find the desired result. Right, guys? So yeah. Next is an application of algebraic expression in formula, right? In formula. Okay. So there are number of situations in which we need to find the value of expression, such as when we wish to check whether a particular value. So basically, algebra in day-to-day life, you use algebra all the time in real life. It might not happen to involve numbers, but the skills are still there. Right, correct. Say you get home from school one day and you can't find your key. How would you get into your house? You probably do some versions of turning the problem around, right? If you go for your school one day and you find that while coming to the home, you do not find your keys, right? You maybe check the windows to see if you could get in that way, or maybe retrace your step to see if you drop your keys somewhere. So it is basically all about your algebra, right? Eventually something would work out, right? And you would have figured out a way to get into your house. Okay. So it is basically an algebra in our daily life, right? Applications of algebraic expression in formula. These are basically expressions, right? So these algebraic expressions are basically used for your data entry, right? Your data entry. So when about the entering of any data, the use of algebraic expression and the use of equation will be like a cornerstone when working with data entry. When working on the computer with spreadsheet, you will need algebraic. It is basically showing like why we are studying algebraic expression about the use of these in a real life. Okay, so while having your data entry, right, data entry jobs, or you can say while making your spreadsheet, right, you should know some skills for algebraic skills to do multiplication, addition, right, and having your variables sometimes, right, x y plus you have to sometimes add to something, right? So it is basically showing that your algebraic expressions are used in your day-to-day life uh, in what form? In data entry form, right? So patterns in numbers and geometry. Patterns in numbers and geometry. So this is generally showing the patterns. One dot is just a dot, and three dot is basically your triangle. Okay. Then your six dots. Six dot is your then one, two, three, four, five, and six. These are showing your patterns, right? In case of geometry, one, three, six, and your 10. Fourth number, fourth triangular number, third triangular number, second triangular number, first triangular number. It is just only showing the pattern. If a single dot is there, right? If you go for your further step, like in this way, and three are dots are there, then make each part of and six dots are there. Just remember these diagram and all, right? So the right question is for you guys. Just do the question. Just do the question. We have already done this types of question, right? In our previous slide. Let's try to do this question, guys. Guys, the question is x square minus 2x plus 1, right? And you have to find the value at x equal to 1. So I've already told you that to find the value of an expression, just put the value of x into the expression, you will find out the value. So your 1 square minus 2 into 1 plus 1. 1 square is 1, then you minus 2 plus 1. So it is ultimately you will get 0. Let me give you another question. Let's say x cube plus 3 x square minus 5x plus 4. Right? Find the value if x is equal to 2. For x is equal to 2, find the value of this algebraic expression. Right? So what we have studied that just put the value of your x into the algebraic expression, then you will just do some calculation and you will just find the value, right? So put the value of x. What is x? X is 2 given, then 2 cube plus 3 x 2 square, then minus 5 x 2, then plus 4. Okay, so 2 cube is basically 8 plus 2 square is 4. 4 into 3, 12 minus 5 to the 10 plus 4. Now do the calculation. Just add the like 12 minus 10 will be 12 minus 10 will be 2. And your 8, then we'll write 8 plus 2 plus 4, which is basically your 14. Right, guys? I think you have all got the point. Okay, next question is okay. The next question is your to find the algebraic expression, the value of algebraic expression, where two variables are there and value of all two variables is given. So you have to find out x square minus 2yx plus y square. Find the value x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. Okay. Find the value, just put the value, put the value of the variable into the algebraic expression. X is 1, so 1 plus square minus 2. What is the value of y? Y is 2. Then x, what is x? X is again 1. Then plus y square, y is 2. 2 whole square, right? So if 1 square is 1 minus 2 into 2 will become 4, right? Plus 2 square will become 4. So you plus 4 and minus 4 will cancel out and you will get the value of 1, right? Let me, the answer is 1. Let me give you another example of two variables, right? Let's say, right, 3y square minus 5xy plus 7, right? You have to find the value of this expression where x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 4. Okay, just put the value of your put the value of your variable into the equation, right? So 3, what is y? Y is your 4 square minus 5. What is x? X is 1 into y. Y is your 4. Y is your 4. Okay, plus 7. So 4 square is 16. 16 into 3 is 48 minus 5 into 1, 5. 5 into 4, 5 is 20 plus 7. 48 minus 20 will become 28 plus 7, right? So the value will be 35. I think you all have got the point, like what we have studied till now for your algebraic expression, right, guys? Algebraic expression, and you have also have done the questions, the basic question to just find the value of the algebraic expression by putting the value, right? By putting the value of your variable into the algebraic expression. Let me give you one more example, right? Suppose now you have to calculate. Okay, let me just erase all. Suppose a question is given for you three variables, right? So a question is given for you three variables. So suppose 2x square plus 7x y z plus z square minus 5y square, right, is equal, okay, plus 9. A good question is there. A question variable of your three variables are there, and the values are given. X is equal to 2, your y is equal to 4, and your z is equal to 0, right? So you have to calculate the value of this expression. For finding the expression, just put the value of the given variable and just put it into the or replace into the given expression, right? 2 times x square. X square is equal to 2 whole square plus 7. What is x? Is 2. Y is 4. And z is 0, right? Plus z square. Z square is 0 square minus 5. Y is 4 given. 4 square plus 9, right? So just calculate. 2 square will be 4, 4 into 2 will be 8, right? Then your 7 into 2 into 4 into 0 will definitely will become 0. Then again 0, square is 0, minus, then 4 square is 16, 16 into 5 is 18 plus 9, right? So your 8 and 9 will add, and your 17 minus of 18, right? So we'll get the value of minus of 63. Minus of 63 will get the answer, right, guys? So this is basically the very very basic points for your algebra expression. To some, I give you the summary of the chapter what we have studied till now, right? Is that we have studied the difference between an algebraic expression and equation, right? We have studied the like terms, unlike terms, right? Uh, like and unlike terms. And we have studied the number of terms, coefficients, variables, right? And also to find out how you all. Yeah, right, guys. Thank you all.